I just came down to check out the fair.
Oh yeah, the psychic fair. Yeah, I saw that. I was down there before.
You want to get a reading?
I don't know, can I do that? The lines are really long before.
I get you in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was just about to take a break for lunch, so... I used to do a lot of tennis. Actually, recently I started writing. My brother's a professional musician. I feel very lucky to have found her, and it's going exactly the way that I want it to. She says, you haven't been exercising enough like you used to. And she said, you got to get back to that. And she's absolutely right. It's something I've been feeling for the last few weeks.
Psychic Network, extension 5844. This is Sandy.
Girlfriend, it's time for you to lay down.
Hi, Jean.
Yes, Sandy?
Yes, it's a pleasure to meet you, even if it's over the phone. I've been a fan of yours for a long time, and I'm happy to be of help to you today. Do you have any special question or area of concern you'd like me to focus on today?
Girlfriend, it's time for you to lay down.
Right now is getting a certain family matter in order.
The best support and the best love for them.
Girlfriend, it's time for you to lay down. Not true!
About my career choices. I'm feeling like I want to change in my life.
Girlfriend, it's time for you to lay down.
Hey everyone, here we are in Garfield Heights, Ohio, at the City View Center, a power center where they opened many big box stores, and they built this place on top of a toxic garbage landfill, and unfortunately it started to sink. The entire shopping center started to sink into the ground, so all the brands, all the stores, they pulled out. But Radio Shack actually went down into the dump, into the landfill. And that's where they are right now, burning in the methane.
Hey, do you think this is methane stains, or is it just rust?
I don't know why Jake thought that methane stains concrete. It's gas, Jake. But anyway, I digress.
Jesus.
Here we are entering
My
an abandoned Walmart.
This is
And this was a very strange sight. I've never seen an abandoned Walmart before. And I'm hoping if you're watching this video, you haven't seen one either. But let's go have a look around. I'm going to keep quiet through this one. Very interesting. Enjoy.
I hope this isn't like a premonition of the future. Will all Walmarts look like this one day? It is really, really unbelievably creepy to see this. Oh, this was, no, it was the Vision Center. Some of the dumbest graffiti I have ever seen in my life. horrible. I mean, just completely worthless graffiti. It's the old portrait studio. I doubt there's anything in here. Oh, well, here's the old, where they put the backdrops there. But, yeah, it's just... This is bizarre, seeing this, because it's like, it closed. I mean, it's not because of financial reasons. It closed because, you know, the dump underneath of this place had pockets in it that collapsed when they started building all these stores here. And, oh, here's Subway here. This is where the Subway was. Wood Forest Bank. I always wondered if they have does a bank like this in Walmart have a safe? Like a walk-in safe? No, they don't. I don't see any safe anywhere. Maybe they had safes under here. Maybe they had safes under the counter here. This place is enormous. Must have been a super Walmart. Or actually, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just a... Yeah, I don't think it was a super Walmart because it would have had an area with like refrigeration units and stuff. I don't see any area where that could be possible here. So it was probably just a regular Walmart. That's great. This was the electronics department, so up here is where they would have hung the televisions. You can see all the outlets up there. So this is where electronics were. This here is layaway. Site to store. I'm not quite sure what that is. I mean, you probably could buy. You can probably buy stuff on the website, and then you can pick it up at the store instead of having it shipped to your house. That's convenient. I didn't know Walmart did that. Oh my God. And there's the Walmart sink, which you see these in every Walmart, this style of sink. And then people are just back here busting up urinals. Oh, that's lovely. Ugh, what a mess. Now this here is this a refrigerator? No, this is just electrical. And here we have stockroom. Here's a eye wash, an emergency shower in case you get chemicals on you. There would have been a shower here to immediately rinse yourself off. On this door here, I guess these are from fire inspections, maybe, since this is a fire door, but you have one here from 2008. So this place, 2008. So probably we're looking at 10 years this place has been closed. Are you sure?
Yeah, listen to it. I mean, these are all cut up there, but...
I think you're hearing highway noise.
No, something's on in here, I'm telling you. Listen to it, you can hear the hum.
Let me see. If there's electrical still running in here, I'm not stepping on any of this shit.
Yeah.
It is, I can hear
Yeah,
it.
it's on.
So something's still...
There's still something powered in this building. Or at least in this unit.
Can you still hear the hum?
It's not as loud over here.
Yeah, so it must be like one of
over there
those
somewhere, yeah.
breaker boxes is probably still running, which is weird. You would think they'd cut the power for the whole...
All of these cords
shopping
are cut.
center.
I wonder what it is, though. I wonder if it's just an amp or something that's...
It could be. Like lockers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, God. How depressing is that? This is some of the most bizarre, like I never thought I would ever go into an abandoned Walmart.
That looks like this. What's the nail?
With glass stuck in the bottom of my shoes. Little mouse infestation here.
Yep.
Jesus, that's a lot of mouse shit. I'm gonna get fucking diseases being in this room. There's a roof access. Here's their attempt to keep the doors secured from the inside, but people have figured out how to get in here naturally. There's a whole bunch of this is crazy. Juniors, lawn and garden, active, paper goods, crafts. And then these are from the electronics department. You have Samsung, Vizon or Vision, I forgot how you pronounce that. Verizon Wireless. Here's Pet over here. All right, here we are in the auto department. So here's the counter, and then in here is the work area. I guess a lift would have been there. All right, you're gonna hear a lot of glass popping under my feet. There's a parking lot. Garden center is growing its own garden. That isn't that unusual. Look at the splitting there on this on these concrete slabs. Alright, so this is behind where the Payless shoe store is. You can see it right here on the door, but methane gas, this is from the dump, from the garbage underneath the ground, and this is a vent for it here. So they have these relief vents so it doesn't explode. But the methane comes up here, goes up here, and then exits up at the top there. And this is probably, I don't know if it's still active or not. I don't think it looks like they undid it there, but yeah, this is, let me get a peek inside here. Oh, they removed the fans and everything, or the ventilator that would bring the gas up. Look at this. So this is how far the concrete, just to give you an idea of how far the concrete has sunk. So this concrete here, this asphalt, would have been here, but it has sunk down. So it's about, right here, I'd say 1.5 feet that has sunk down, and that's happening around the entire perimeter. We're behind Walmart and where Circuit City was. The entire perimeter here is sunken. Even inside of Walmart, there's some floor, dipping floor. So you see a slope in there, and it's because they unfortunately built this on top of a landfill.
Just look at all this stuff.
You know what the crazy thing is too? If you look at that transformer there, that is sunk down with the concrete. So you can see this black mark here. That's the tar where they sealed the asphalt to the foundation of the building. This breaker box here, it is sunk down, I'd say over there 2 or 3 feet, because you got a hole down inside. So everything here is sunk down, including that breaker box. 555-7777. And for young people watching this is a phone, an old school telephone.
Girlfriend, it's time for you to lay down.
Here we are in Flint, Michigan, outside of a big Kmart. Former big Kmart. I am not sure when this particular location closed, but I believe that this was part of the Kmart.
Here we are inside the
because it was in the same building.
Old
It just looked like they
Flint,
built a wall.
Michigan Kmart.
But anyway, let's watch this. You can hear the natural sounds, and I'll be right back.
The, shopping carts there. And here's some kind of a sales counter. I don't know if this is, was the garden center maybe? Or auto? I don't know. There's just water dripping out of the ceiling there. Bathroom. I don't know when this Kmart closed, but phew, it's hot as hell in here. This is just a storeroom. It's empty. So the one thing about this is I don't know if they consolidated the space, but through here is another big part of the store. And it seems they walled it off. So I don't know, it's not very big. Okay, we're trying to get little sort of clues as to what this space may have been. It may not have been at the actual Kmart, but we have Dollar Tree, United Hardware, Ames,
Toys R Us.
Toys R Us, Home Depot, Bed Bath & Beyond, and Home Place. A whole selection of carts. Ew. Guess that's a rental sign or something. Oh, there's some. Let me look in here real quick. Oh. Oh, these are all for food. Oh, damn. Microwave. Stop the shrink bug. Think shrink. Yeah, I don't think this was Kmart. Man. Few roof leaking problems here.
Girlfriend, it's time for you to lay down.
Here we are outside the mall at 163rd in Miami. A struggling mall, but it still has business. A Marshalls and a Ross. Now the reason that I don't have the full video is because the phone that I shot this on, I traded it in to buy a new phone, and it wasn't finished uploading to the iCloud. So I lost half the footage. And instead of just scrapping it, I decided to put it here, just a little bit of footage that we have. But there's still some interesting sights. Look inside this store. Looks like it was shoes and apparel. You know, it's sad. Sometimes I film these malls and I'm so excited about the video, and then all of a sudden I realize that I lost the footage, or it's lost in a file somewhere and I can't find it. Happens a lot, but it doesn't happen anymore because now I'm much more organized with footage that comes in. But 6 years of YouTube I have acquired quite a mound of footage, so things need to get organized. Here we are going to look into this what looked like a clothing store, but I love that center thing there. Very strange. Some gorgeous fake plants, my favorite. There's a view of the main hall in the mall, and then the escalator here. There are Marshalls. This escalator is enormous. And here we're going to look into this old lens crafters. This place has been closed for a while. Look at this place. This lens crafters has to be 20 years, 25 years maybe when they look like that. It's a very, very interesting sight, to say the least. Okay, with that, this is our last peek. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
I'd like to take this time to thank all of our guests. And remember, all it takes is a telephone and an open mind. Good night.
Girlfriend, it's time for you to lay down.